Well, I don't know. I've tried everything. Apparently, everyone has this issue, and you can play the game one day really good, no issues with game capture, and then the next day, the game won't work. And apparently, even if there's no update, it just randomly will let you play sometimes, and sometimes it won't. Apparently, and the issue's been there since last year. Actually, I looked at a forum. It's been there for like 5 years, so they've never fixed it. They probably never will fix it. So I had to use game capture, and obviously my computer freezes and crashes if the game decides to crash out, which is stupid because the other day I fixed it, doing whatever settings I did to fix it, and I haven't changed anything since then. And I just put on a new put uninstalled my drivers and put new ones on, and it's still doing it. Right now, I don't know, because it doesn't usually crash for a bit, but since I'm using display capture, I don't know. Apparently, anything that shows up on the screen, the game will crash.
Shade tech cache detected.
The True Sons derailed a train near your location and have been picking it clean ever since. There's a Shade Tech cache on board. Seems like the True Sons have found it.
Marker near.
It hasn't crashed yet, but I mean, it might. Doesn't seem as frame rate laggy as it was. I'm gonna go full screen. If it crashes, it crashes. I don't know. HDR mode is on for me, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Reinstalling completely uninstalling it and reinstalling it, I'm still having that like frame rate issue with OBS open.
Approaching marker.
Wow. It's like I'm playing with like 30 FPS right now.
Vital signs critical.
What the hell did I just get hit by? Setting was getting up to 1100 megahertz. I mean, 1100.
The cache is close, Agent.
Was that a noise?
Intruder! End of the line.
You know what to do.
Set of a turret.
Get off of me!
Switching position. Can't see the target. Cover the target. I'm reloading. Gonna lay down some cover.
Deploying a frag!
Friendly down. Easy down. Keep up. Faster! Stay out of this, agent! I'll rip your arm off! That's all I'll need! Oh, hell! Got it! This armor is gone! Take this, fucker! They're healing! Help! One of ours is KIA! We... I will find you! Damn turret! Yeah! Let's go! We go! Have that, please! You all heard it! You lost one!
We're lucky those True Sons couldn't break the tech cache open. The locks must be pretty robust. Anyway, bring it back to the base when you can, Agent.
better spot. I'll bring them down.
Uh-oh.
And that's it. It's still dangerous out here.
According to Kelso, the chemical attack against the castle came from the plaza. Not exactly a surprise considering the area is heavily contaminated with DC-62. DC-62 is a chemical agent that was intended to stop the spread of green poison, but it turns toxic in certain conditions. True Sons seems to have figured out how to weaponize it. We're worried they're using metro trains to move chemical munitions around the city. So your first task will be...
I don't know what
to that
FPS
threat.
this is, but it's
You
really
also need to sabotage their
just seems
operations and
really
neutralize the
shitty.
commander, some guy named Wilson.
Hostile control point identified.
So I need to see what FPS this is because this is garbage. It's probably gonna crash as soon as I put on-screen display on. Yep. There it is. As soon as I minimized it, it crashed. It's literally running in the background, and it's crashed. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I can't even see what FPS I have on the game. It was terrible. It was like I was getting like 30 FPS and it wasn't jittering all over the place. It was just really bad. And I like how yesterday I logged out, right? All the enemies were really easy to kill. Every time I got shot, I barely took any damage. Now when I log in, I'm fighting the same enemies, and they're harder to kill. And I'm only one level behind. Makes no sense. Literally fighting the same enemies. And they're harder to kill for some reason. Well, as long as I keep it on display capture. But display capture is just gonna lag the hell out of my game, but whatever.
Too close!
Incoming hostiles detected.
What the?
What? Should have been a headshot.
Someone's down. Is that? Are we okay? They won't be.
According to Kelso, the chemical attack against the castle came from the plaza. Not exactly a surprise considering the area is heavily contaminated with DC-62. DC-62 is a chemical agent that was intended to stop the spread of green poison, but it turns toxic in certain conditions. True Sons seems to have figured out how to weaponize it. We're worried they're using metro trains to move chemical munitions around the city, so your first task will be to deal with that threat. You'll also need to sabotage their operation and neutralize the commander, some guy named Wilson.
Gonna need to get a better SMG now. No. Well, no. A better sniper rifle, I guess. That's the problem right now. I don't know. It just seems laggy. Like it seems like I'm getting FPS now, but like the game just seems jittery. Just seems like I'm not playing the game at like 100 FPS. It's like I'm playing at like 30.
Is it better for a man to die of disease, slowly and in pain?
This is not like the other day where it was just like lag, 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 lag.
At what point is death the merciful option? I'm not saying it's easy, but the true sons are willing to make those tough decisions and do what's right for everybody. The true sons do not recognize the authority of the division, and for that they have put a target on our backs. We have every right to defend ourselves, and if you don't agree with that cause, so do you. Is it better for a man to die of disease, slowly and in pain, or to take a bullet to the brain? At what point is death the merciful option? I'm not saying it's easy, but the true sons are willing to make those tough decisions and do what's right for everybody. We used to fear and all know endless technology. We wrote stories about the dangers of artificial intelligence. And now, that disease has become a reality.
Access key
We
detected.
have handed our lives over to Isaac, an unfeeling tech that decides who lives or dies. I don't trust it, and neither should you. The true sons do not recognize the authority of the division, and for that they have put a target on.
Why would the thing be a cross?
We
Makes no
have
sense.
every right to defend ourselves, and if you
Oh,
don't agree with
took
that
damage
cause,
from that.
so do you.
I didn't think you actually take falling damage in this game. So apparently you could die due to falling damage. That's great. Didn't know that. There's a lot of spots where I've jumped down from and not taken that falling damage before.
Hostile control point identified.
Stupid. Why'd they spawn across the road?
The true sons don't give a damn about your past transgressions. We don't pass judgment. We don't ask questions.
Progress resumed.
Spawning them over there again? Really?
Manual override required.
I have no idea what's going on with this mission. It's like bugged out.
I wish it didn't have to be this way. But there are people out there who want to take control of this city. Dictators who will kill you if you cross them. You've got to do what you can to survive.
This one bugged out so bad that I didn't even get the thing for it. Okay.
No targets in range. Reloading!
Sure.
Take some of this!
Cover me. Reloading.
Be quick about it!
We made it through.
I hadn't even picked up a gun before this started.
Lots of armor on that. Keep that.
Hostile control point nearby.
Well, I just put 280 hertz on, VSync on. Let's see what that does. I swear the game seems to be running better, but then it also looks like it's lagging. And obviously, I want to see what FPS I'm at because it's definitely okay. So now the reason why the game looks choppy, probably the thing is probably because of stupid display capture. Ugh. At least it's not saying it's frames, which is weird. But I see the frames dropping on my end now.
Device detected. Detected. Nearby location. Guarded
See,
by
what's the
hostiles.
problem? Even if I was to do like a dual PC setup for this game, just having OBS open with game capture, the game would crash. Don't even have to. I don't even have to hit the stream button. It'll just
We need to prevent
crash,
True Sons from using the metro to transport
and it
chemical
will just
weapons. So start by
crash my whole
disabling any
computer. It
operational
doesn't
traces
just
you find.
crash the
You
game.
can't let those munitions
The whole
be
computer
destroyed. You saw what they
freezes
did at
up.
the castle.
But it has nothing to do with my hardware because I'm playing it right now with monitor capture, so it has nothing to do with my computer hardware. It also has nothing to do with OBS, it's the game itself. I've done everything possible to fix this issue, and it's impossible to do it. I think this is one of the harder missions too, the game.
General, do you know anything about these mortar rounds they're asking us to ship over to the plaza?
I do. Make sure they get what they need.
Can I ask what they're planning to do with...
All right, we're in it now.
Now it seems see, like when I'm in like a mission, the game like smooths out because it's not rendering the full world of the game. That's another issue with this game. Like, why would computer take a performance hit on the open map, but when you're in an like a mission, you're still on the world map, but you're in the mission and your game runs smoother? Makes no sense. Yeah, it can shoot me through here, but I can't shoot it. Yeah. Mhm.
We may have eyes on Wilson. Outside near the main entrance to the mall. We need to terminate this son of a bitch. There's no direct route from your position. So you'll have to divert through the hotel and into the mall.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Get the munitions. We gotta secure the ordnance.
Negative. The subway's compromised.
Then find another way.
Device detected.
We've got a drone.
There's an elevator that should take you to the mall. Wilson is still by the entrance. We've spotted a mortar team with him. These are probably the fuckers who attacked the castle.
Hostile forces incoming. Contaminated area. DC-62 toxin detected. Contamination level lethal.
What the hell? These readings are insane. They must have a lab nearby for weaponizing this shit. Make sure you put it out of operation.
I have the target. Oh, crap!
Game just like lagged hard there, so I'm gonna change the FPS to lower.
Located! He's in cover! On me! Give up, asshole!
send in a team to dismantle the rest of that crap once you've cleared the site.
Reload my ammo. Almost level 14.
General, there's a woman here. Says she's a representative of the theater settlement. Wants to speak with you.
What about?
She wants to negotiate.
Negotiate? Why would we want to negotiate with those people?
Stand by, sir. I'll ask her. Sir, she thinks a truce could be mutually beneficial.
Shoot her, Lieutenant.
Sir?
Shoot her and dump her body where those cowards will find it. And if anybody else comes to negotiate, shoot them too. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Leaving contaminated area.
Aw, this boss. Yeah, this boss is terrible. But if I put the thing up here, there, sit over here, I should be fine.
Entering contaminated area. Exiting contaminated area.
How do you recover? Go.
What the hell?
Contaminated area.
Shoot the freaking turret. Stop shooting me.
let Wilson get away.
Contaminated area. Exiting contaminated area.
No more contacts. Great work. Wilson's unit is out of action, and you've crippled True Sun's chemical warfare efforts. Also, Kelso just reported in to confirm the survivors from the castle settlement have safely reached the rooftop settlement. There's no one doing what happened to them, but at least you've made sure it won't happen to anyone else.
Hey, Agent. We're ready to help broaden your skill set over here at the base.
Broaden my skill set. Garbage. I mean, not bad. Wow, these missions don't even open up until like level 19 over there. It says 17. I guess I go to that area next, which I think I was in this area at level 13 because I completed all of this and then I was stuck because I was underleveled because what I did was I completed all of this crap first and got shitty gear. I need to hurry up and go over here. I don't know, I think I spent too much time trying to fix the shit out of this game to make it work. The display capture, and apparently right now it's working. But I think I'm probably gonna end the stream for today. And then pick it back up again tomorrow because I spent like, I don't know, 5 hours working, trying to get this to fucking work right. And it seems to be running fine now with display capture. I don't know, like, I basically had to these are my settings here, so if you want to get these settings down, if I upload this video, probably upload this video on how I fixed my settings and stuff. think there's one with graphics. Is that what it was on? So basically, I'm basically not even running the game on max settings, which like I said, I don't understand why I don't get good FPS even with display capture. It's like my card doesn't work right. And this card was launched with this game, so it depends what GPU you have, I guess. If you have a good GPU, it's gonna work right. I would say right now a 750 Ti is not gonna run this game. Especially, it's not gonna run this game with the OBS issue. Yeah, OBS version 26.1.1 does work with game capture, but it's not working for me right now. So it magically just stopped working for me, and then I had to like uninstall my graphics card, like fully wipe it in safe mode, and then I had to install an older version of the graphics card and then update to the newest one because I think that fixes my issues. I don't know. But it at least seems to be running better than it was before, even though I driver delete used a DDU program or whatever, driver delete utility or whatever, before I installed new drivers, so it was still doing it even then. But a game that I would have to test out now is Cyberpunk to see if it lags while I'm recording, because when I was streaming that game on one PC and it was like giving me like 60 FPS. But at least it wasn't crashing my computer out like this game does. So on this game, you want to make sure any overlay is disabled, because if there's an overlay program running, it will basically go nope and just delete the game from your screen and crash your computer. I don't know, it seems to be running better now, but I can't even see what the FPS is, but it seems like it's running at more than 100 now. I'm not really getting that big stutter issue that I was having before.
Hey there. Up for learning a new skill?
The only other thing I can do is pull up this. No, not that. Okay, so in your graphics card, this is what I did to fix. Well, this is what I think may have fixed it. Oh, so my utilization is. Oof, that's jumping all over the place. Because oh, I know why that's jumping all over the place now. Because this is on to go instantly in general. See this right here? If your pulling rate's too fast for your graphics card, so you want to probably set that to like a minute, second. I don't know what the normal one is for that. This will tell me in a second here what. I'm not seeing FPS. Saying average FPS is 58.2. That's not good. No wonder my game looked choppy. Like oh, it's telling me the frame rate. 62, 60. It's locked at 64. Nah. Well, that's why it's really laggy. That's why it looks really freaking laggy to me. It's like locked at 60 FPS. It's not going higher than 60. The clock speed's at like 800. Okay, let me do it without. Okay, without display capture, I'm getting 100 FPS, which is not right. 124. I need to see what my clock speed is because then I'll tell you if it's working or not. 137419. Nope. I should be getting like 17. Actually, I need to make sure that it's on the right overclock setting. Try this one. It was on 1750, so not even getting 1750 on this game. This not even running it all maxed. It's not. It can't reach 15 either. I know I did cap the FPS, so let's uncap the FPS here. Still getting 120 FPS. I'm not even. I'm on the driver before the latest driver, like the one before it. So there's probably issues with this one. I think I was having issues with this driver before, so probably just this driver. So I was getting more FPS on the other one, but there was issues with like not running. So but yeah, I'm only getting like 100 FPS. That's not good. And then it goes down to 60 when I'm playing. That's why it looked laggy for me. I can tell when I'm playing it with low FPS. Which I shouldn't be. Like, I can't even get to 140 FPS plus. That's bullshit. There was a time where I was playing this game and I was getting 200 FPS everywhere. With an overclock. And the overclock was working. Let me just turn on game mode again. Maybe game mode might actually work now. Because apparently with one of the newest updates on Windows, you need to have game mode on. So let's see what game mode does. Little bit of increase in FPS actually with game mode. 112 now. It's allowing my CPU to be utilized more, but 779 megahertz. So apparently you need to enable game mode. So it's able to hit 17 megahertz, 17,700. Still something. Still something else wrong with my GPU. Oh, I can't wait till I get a new one soon. I don't know when.
I've got the biggest inventory in DC.
Well, I don't know. Seems to be working. Just gonna leave it at that. Play again tomorrow.